Hi. Happy Sunday. Actually, it's Sunday Eve. It's Saturday night. Welcome back to my channel. This is Kelly Maid, and I am Kelly. I am here to be accountable for all the yarn that I have used up this week, trying to use up the yarn that I have at my house. I'm filming this early because I don't think this is a good video. We'll start with the positive. Well, it's all positive, but it's perspective. I used a grand total of one skein this week. I did a lot of crocheting. I just haven't used up full skeins. So the one that I did use was to finish off the, I think I'm going to call them caramel colored scrunchies. They look a lot more golden in this light. Let me see if I change the light, if that makes a difference. Hold on. Well, that light's just weird. And that light's just yellow. So no, we're going to say they're caramel colored. I ended up with 14 total scrunchies, so these will be on my website shortly. Very cute colorway that I did not have. I've woven on all my ends, and I'm good there. I did a lot of work on a baby blanket. And then I bought yarn. So this is more of a yarn haul video than it is a yarn usage video. Y'all, I've been good. I really have. I haven't gone willy-nilly, and I thought long and hard about this. And if you want, I can totally blame TL Yarn Crafts for this because it was her video that introduced me to some of it. So the first thing I bought was 12 skeins of the Cotton to the Core. I got it in like an off-white. And I knew it would be weird based on the description. It's a light peach in color. I'm trying to get that to show properly. Adjust my light just a wee bit. It's kind of hard to see. Yeah, it's a light peach in color. It was a lot darker on the website. I will try and put a picture in right over here so you can see what I was hoping for, but I'm not unhappy with it. And sometimes you just have to abandon your whips and start something new, right? So that's what I did last night. I started something new. I have begun a baby blanket, just a heart pattern. It's right cute, using those two colors. So it's very lightweight, it's very soft. So it's all cotton. Well, it's not cotton, it's a cotton acrylic blend, but I do love it. So it was 12 skeins of the white and 6 of that peach color that I got. And then let's just show everything else that I got while I was at it, because I had a lot in my cart that had just been sitting there. And I decided, what the hell? It's time to buy it all, right? So I have that all sitting right here next to me. There's a couple new patterns that I've gotten that I really liked. I'll put the blanket that interested me the most right here. That one is what a lot of this is going to be for. And then some is for baby blankets. So then I got 4 of this one, which is so stinking soft, it's unreal. Where are my glasses? Because I can't read squat. Because I'm old. I was the host at a pool party for an 8-year-old today. Happy birthday to her. But we used my gym membership to get it. And I swear to you, the salt water makes my eyes just get so much older. It's unreal. Oh, this is not in English. Of course it's not in English. Let's look at the label. This is, oh, this is the coupe yarn. This one is in the colorway Camel Bell. And it's just a bunch of muted like purples and peaches. And you can kind of see that. There you go. A little bit of blue. It does get more intense there in the middle. This other skein. Oh, puppy. Dog was behind me. Do you need to get down? Please excuse her. She has decided to move, which she has not done for several hours. Here's the other one that's in the same bag. It's much darker on the outside before it gets to that lighter color on the inside. So I had 4 of that. And then I bought it in 2 other colorways, I believe. This one is in the colorway Rainbow. Same yarn. Just, again, so pretty. And the blanket that I showed up there was one that seemed to really lend itself to self-striping yarn. I just wanted a different pattern. I've been doing shells and baby blankets, and so that heart blanket that I just showed you is one that's different. I'm trying to seal it back up because I can. So that was, I got 4 of those. That's the rest of the Camel Bell, 4 in Rainbow. Also trying to do math at the same time. And this one is in Evening Haze. So again, there we go. Yeah, I love the way how it's not in English at all. Not in any way, shape, or form. Can't remember now. I want to say it was a cotton acrylic blend. I don't think it was all cotton. But anyway, this one is just in slightly darker colors. But again, it has like, it fades to like the reds and the purples and the oranges. It's just really, really pretty. And so I think that blanket with the different stitches will really show it off to its best capabilities. And I'm looking forward to doing something a little different. I thought about doing a 6-day star blanket with some of this, but I don't know if I have quite enough even for that. So we'll see. You know, you always come up with something different. And then I got, let's see, is this more of the same, more of the same, more of the same? So I got 4 each of those 3 different colorways. And then I went back to my Old Faithful and I got 4 each of these 3 colors. So the purple and white variegated that you've seen me working with on baby blankets recently, I decided I wanted one that was a little more, I don't want to say masculine, but it could be gender neutral, or it could just be, you know, for whatever. So I got 4 of this with the brown to blue to beige in there. So I got 4 of those. And again, this is a cotton wool blend, so super soft. I got 4 of those, and I got 4 of these. Oh, this is still in plastic. That's okay. You can see what it looks like in plastic. This one is more of a pink to peach to purple. Try and get it without that glare. It's kind of hard to do. There we go. A little bit better. Kind of see what it looks like. So I got 4 of that. And finally, I got 4 of, I had a bright pop of color. I hadn't had anything bright in a while. Everything's been a little muted. So I got 4 of this one. Just a lot of hot pinks and a little bit of blues in there. So we'll see. I might make a wearable out of that one. I haven't really decided. But I got new yarn. And I shouldn't have gotten new yarn because I have a lot of yarn. But I just finished making that temperature blanket. I'm in the... Oh, and I also got 5 skeins because I got another kit in the mail. Really need to make that kit blanket because I'm tired of getting kits. Yeah. So how much is that total? Let's see. I almost don't want to do this. 1, 2, 3. That's 20, 30. It's 47. I got 47 skeins of yarn. I got 47 skeins of yarn. Unreal. And I don't know where I'm going to put it, and I don't care because it's pretty. And I'm making, like I said, I'm making that little heart blanket. I have the purple baby blanket I'm making for my coworker. I have the temperature blanket that I'm working on. I have the kit blanket that I'm working on. I have the wearable that I'm working on. And then today I decided to tear apart my bedspread and blanket because they were too big for my bed. So I serged those edges over, and now I have pieces of fabric all over the place. It's just been one of those kinds of weeks. I went to the theater Thursday night, and so I took Friday off because I was tired and I knew it would be, and why not when you can? And so I have just had a lot of stuff going on. Had 5 doctor's appointments this week. Had a little bit of time to craft, and instead I browsed the internet and went yarn shopping. I don't regret it. I will regret it when I'm trying to put it all away. But I needed fresh inspiration. I'm really excited about the new pattern that I have for the variegated cotton acrylic blend that I got. And then this is actually fairly thick. So, you know, who knows what that'll turn into. I might change my mind. You never know. But that's about it. I felt like I had to be honest. I could have lied. I could have said I never buy yarn. I could have said I haven't bought anything new in ages, and that would just not be right. Because I did. I bought 47 skeins of yarn this week, and I used 1. Which, if I'm not mistaken, since I was only 10 to the good, let's see, if I have used 70 until this week, so now I've used 71. But I have bought a lot more. Let's just say I've bought a lot more. I'm now down to like 32 more purchased than used. So, but that's the way things go. And it's April, and I haven't done a whole lot of shopping. Let's see. Years, number bought. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. You know what? Since January the 11th, the only thing I've bought have been my kit subscriptions. So I'm okay with that. Because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. That's 15 weeks. So technically that's 3 skeins a week, which is more than I use. I'm sorry, which I use more than on a regular basis. But I bought yarn. What am I thinking? I'm excited for the yarn I bought, though. It's brands I've not tried before. I've missed having cotton blends because I've worked in straight cotton for so long with my temperature blanket, which you can see back here behind me. It's not a bad thing. And it's been so long since I've worked with a DK weight that peach heart blanket is just a delight to work in because it's so smooth and so soft and so tiny. But it feels like it's going to take forever to work through because I'm used to chunky yarn. But that's how things are. We crochet things. Sometimes they're done in an hour, and sometimes they're done in 2 years. You never know. I think the longest project I ever did was 17 years because I put it in a closet and I forgot about it. But that's neither here nor there. That's just life. Anyway, that is what I am doing this week. I don't have a lot to show you because I have not done a lot. I leave town Friday. I had to think about that. I will take the peach blanket with me, and I'll probably take like a bunch of the circles to make for my retro temperature blanket to get that caught up a little bit. And that's kind of been my life. Hope you're having better success at abstaining from yarn purchases. And you know what's scary is I still have some in my cart. And I'm going to have it in my cart. And I know I'm going to have it in my cart. And you know what? I don't care. Because one day I will need to purchase yarn. And at least I'll know what I want, right? That's how it works. Have a lovely week, my friends. Thank you for being supportive, whether I use yarn, purchase yarn, or both. It's just the way it is. We are crafters. We have to have supplies to craft, right? I don't know any other way to justify it. And I shouldn't have to justify it. It's my tax return, damn it. I can do whatever I want with it, right? Whatever. Y'all, I'll see you next week. Have a good one. Bye.